I moved here as a 29-year-old without a job, going to make my way in Nashville. Walked into West End. The first Sunday I was in town, I was in a choir robe, walking down the aisle. So it didn't take long for me to find my church home at West End.
I have been there through, I believe, it's 8 ministers. Each one of them brought something different to me in my spiritual life.
West End means almost everything to me. I've been a part of this church my whole life.
I consider myself so fortunate to be able to have a place like West End where I can call my church home and have that sort of stronghold in my life.
I felt comfortable in the building at West End, and over the length of time, that relationship has only deepened, both with people that come in and out of the church, but my own walk with God as part of my church life.
It feels so nice to be able to have a place that I can go where I feel that those people do truly care about me.
There is a general responsibility for each of us to take care of ourselves and to take care of the ones we love. I think we find those support systems in those small groups.
You can build a connection with a small group of people every week, and you'll feel more comfortable, and in turn you can talk to them about issues that are outside of just the Bible.
As a teenager, I had a great experience in our youth group. I feel like that's sort of when the roots of my spiritual life really took off.
As I got to be a part of the community at West End, the image that I have is God's hands just sort of being there and holding me.
You know, when they talk about the fact that when we gather, when one or more are gathered, Jesus is there and God is there. I felt that.
I think West End is really known for its outreach into the community. There are people who are doing all manner of things, not only within the Nashville community, but in the world, and I'm always really happy the way that I see that West End offers people those opportunities.
Another way that West End has really played a huge role in my spiritual development was through youth group trips, mission trips in high school. All of those trips, I just remember being such rich experiences, time when the Lord really came alive in all of us.
I have friends for life in this church. I've grown up with them, and mission trips have only gotten us closer.
Habitat is a marvelous thing that I think enriches everyone who goes and participates in that.
I believe that God calls us all to take further steps all the time.
The passion that I feel about the church and outreach and going into the community is just based on what Jesus said. I mean, that's what He told us to do. It is a priority for us on this earth. Where does God want us to go is really the crux of it.
I've been through some struggles in my life, and I can always come to the church and let it out or just feel comfortable and get away from it all. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just there, and I know it's there, and if I ever need anything, I can come to the church first before anything else.
It's a supportive community where I always feel supported, accepted, loved, taken in and held by the community as I'm held by God. So it's a total manifestation of the love that we have from God. But that doesn't mean I just rest in that. That love then propels me to share that and to move beyond just being within the walls of the church.
I feel like it's so important for us here at West End to realize what we do have and to keep that in our hearts during this during tough times. It's a time when the church really needs to, and I hope it can be still, alive and thriving and be a source of hope.